My guest is Deanna. Deanna, why'd you call the show?
I called the show, Steve, because my baby's father molested my 5-year-old daughter at the time.
Okay, you're the father of your child, you're saying, molested your baby daughter.
My daughter.
And she's how old, 5?
She's 5, but she was 4 at the time.
4 at the time.
Yes, sir.
How did you find out that he molested your daughter? Like, did your daughter come to you?
Yeah. Well, first, Steve, I was seeing the signs. She was...
And I know this is very difficult to talk about.
She pees on herself, and she can't hold it. She walks around on her tippy toes because she can't stand flat-footed. She pees in the bed, and she's scared to go to the bathroom because when she goes, she feels like it's gonna hurt her.
Okay. Now, we're gonna get into all this, but I guess we have to start from the beginning with this story because it's an unusual story. The man that fathered your child, how old were you when you had your baby? How old were you?
I was 14.
14.
And he was 46.
Okay. So you were, hold on. You were 14 years old.
Yes.
And now I got to ask, 14 years old, did you feel strange having sex with a 46-year-old guy?
Yes, Steve. He just manipulated me. You know, it started when I was 12. He would just touch me.
Were you having sex with him when you were 12?
Yes, sir. He was touching on me.
Now, was this a family friend? How did you know this guy?
He was dating a family member, and he lived across the street.
Okay,
so when my family would go out, he would babysit us. He just, tell me, to come here, and he'll touch on me, and then he had sex with me for the first time when I was 12.
And then it progressed.
It progressed until when I was 14, I had a baby with him.
And when you had your baby, being 14 years old, did anybody else say, like, who's the father?
Yeah, my family always said who's the father, but I was just so scared to tell, that...
So you never confided in anybody, one, that you were being abused as a child yourself, you were being sexually molested.
No.
And two, you didn't want to tell anybody who the father of your child was because you were protecting him.
I wasn't protecting him. I was scared because he just, he made me believe that nobody was gonna believe me.
Right.
Nobody in my family was gonna believe me because he was respected in our family.
Well, let's put it this way. In that situation, you're 12 years old, 13 years old, 14 years old. You're a victim.
He manipulated.
Yeah. Any question I ask you, I'm not asking you thinking that you did anything wrong, because you just, being so victimized yourself at such an early age and being with this guy. But I have to ask certain questions. Knowing that this man was a child molester, knowing he molested you for years and years and years, why would you ever give this guy a chance to be alone with your own daughter?
I never thought for 1 second that he would do it to his own kids. I thought that it was just me. He always told me, he was like, well, you're somebody else's child. I don't have to worry about you, but those are my own kids, and I would never do nothing
Now,
like
why
that.
did that conversation ever come up?
Because people were, people in my family was asking me the same question. They were like, why is he here? Why is he there? So I started questioning my own self. So I went to him with it, and that's what he told me. And I should have known, he's such a manipulator. I should have known it was gonna be some manipulation involved. But, I just never thought he'd do it to his own child.
He's here, his name's Howard, let's bring him out.
Hey. Why
you know what? You ought to be ashamed of your doggone self, man. No, ain't no I come here nothing. You need to shut up. You need to shut up. No, because you know you did that to that doggone girl. You ought to be shut. That is our child.
We
she is only 4 years
5 months ago.
I haven't seen you in 2 years. I haven't seen you in 2 years.
We paid.
2 years. I ain't seen you in
to go to the store where we could.
Nothing. I've been with Shawty for 2 years.
And this crap about
2
me
years.
touching my baby.
I have not seen you in 2 years.
And Tish made
you
that
know
crap
that you
up.
touched that doggone girl. You touched that baby.
Hey, you know
touched that
how much
baby.
I
You
love
know.
them kids. You
You know that girl got problems because of you right now.
If that was true, I ought to be in
ain't no
jail.
true. You ought to be in jail. You doggone right.
I'm going to ask you to leave the stage for a second. I want to talk to him, and then I'll bring you out, and we'll get to those results, okay? You're a 59-year-old man, right?
That's right.
Okay. Why, when you were 43, 44, 45, why were you having sex with a 12-year-old girl?
Hey, I didn't pursue her. She pursued me.
No. See?
Hey,
Come
on with it. Come on with it.
Okay.
Come on with it, because you're going to find out some stuff today.
Wait.
Bring it
Howard,
on.
I'll come with it, but you got to listen to me, all right?
I'm listening.
I'm 47 years old, and if some 12-year-old, 13-year-old, 14-year-old, 15-year-old girl came on to me, I would say, no way in hell.
No way. That's right. You're right. And I said no way in hell. And I ran, and I tried to get away from her and her folks. Her mom would bring her to my house.
So you couldn't get away?
One part of the world.
You couldn't get away?
Hell no. Every time
you had to sleep with her?
No, I didn't. She slept with me. She seduced me.
Oh, I get it.
Hey,
a 14-year-old girl overpowered you and made you have sex with her.
Manipulator. She's lying to you. She's lying to the audience. And when the truth comes out, you guys gonna say, y'all know what?
You babysat her.
I'd never babysit her lying self. Never.
How did you end up getting a 14-year-old girl? Hey, you know what? You know what?
They wouldn't
answer a question. Simple question.
What's your
How did you get a 14-year-old pregnant?
We made love. That's how she got pregnant.
You made love.
But I didn't do it by myself.
You made love to a 14-year-old girl.
More or less.
When you were 46 years old, you made love to a 14-year-old.
But she pursued me.
Exactly how did that happen?
She manipulated me for years.
Okay.
Even when I was with a family member.
You know what they call what you did?
They call
You know what the legal term for it is?
They call me a peddler.
You raped the girl.
They call it. That's right. That's what they call it.
Look at this guy.
I'm telling you guys the truth. I'm here to tell you the truth. I didn't come here to be shamed and picked on.
You should be ashamed.
I could have stayed home.
Yeah.
I come here. We came here to get the truth. Now, if you want the truth, you don't know a lie. I guess y'all old enough to know a lie and the truth when you hear it, don't you?
You want to know the truth whether you molested your own daughter, right?
I know the truth about that.
But you did molest somebody else's daughter.
Exactly. But I know the truth about my blood. Exactly. That's true. But, hey, I know the truth about my own blood.
I'll say this. If you ever even came within a mile of my daughter, guess what? I don't ever like that.
That's right.
Let's bring out Deanna.
Those pieces of paper y'all got with those on.
Doggone well, man. I ain't come on to you. You know you came on to me. You called me in that kitchen and you ain't gonna break nothing. You called me in that kitchen. You touched all over me and told me not to tell nobody. Yes, you did.
Tell the audience we didn't make love 5 months ago.
And now.
Tell them
I'm telling y'all, I ain't seen this man in 2 years.
Tell them that we didn't pay her girlfriend.
I ain't seen you in 2 years, and you know.
We didn't pay her girlfriend.
Almost 2 years since he did that to my baby. It's been almost 2 years, and I have not seen him.
But she's the most magnificent lion you will ever see in your life.
Right now, you should be locked up.
Hey.
You know what? You know what?
You should have.
No, you know what? No. You know what?
Hey.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
When I get back to Alabama, I'm gonna get my kids one way or another.
And you ain't getting my girls.
Your girlfriend is here. Let's bring her out.
Man.
You sick, nasty son of a bitch. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. You are the reason that your child is the way that she is. She came to me. She came to me.
Listen,
I don't have no reason to lie.
You just a bigger liar in Deanna.
You shut up. It's my turn. It's my turn now. Let me tell you something. This came about before I even came into this relationship. You bastard. It came about. I had nothing but respect for you when I came into that house.
You ain't got nothing to do with it.
No. So why am I here? So why am I here? Because of what you said. Because of what you said. Only reason that you're not around is because of me. You're not locked up because she ain't had a rock to stand there beside her to put
take this off my stage.
Be careful what you say. Be careful what you say. But she the one.
Unfortunately, we can't change what happened to you. But we can try to find out the truth about what happened to your daughter.
Yes.
And that's the point of the story. I realize this test is very important to Deanna.
Yes.
Deanna, you were asked, you took a lie detector test before the show, and you were asked, have you had sex with Howard in the past year? You said no. And the results are you told the truth. Have you had sex with Howard in the past 6 months? You said no. You told the truth.
Yes.
Did your daughter tell you that daddy touches her down there? You said yes. You told the truth.
Yes.
Did you make up a story about Howard molesting your daughter? You answered no. And the results are you told the truth.
Yes.
Howard took a lie detector test before the show. Howard was asked, did you ever sexually molest either one of your daughters? He answered no. And the results for his lie detector test is that he did not tell the truth.
Oh my God, no. He did that to my baby. He did that to my baby. I can't believe it.
I don't know if I've ever felt worse on my stage than I feel right now.
My poor baby.
This man, I think you were going to have to realize, Deanna, no matter what happens in your life, this is a man that's not going to stop doing whatever he does, and what he does is evil. And at this show, we're going to do everything to help both of you guys to get through this, help your children in any way we can with counseling, and most important, we want to help you cooperate with the authorities and so that Howard can get locked up. I don't know what to say. I'm stunned. And I feel like I want to reach out and be your dad right now and give you comfort and protect you and protect your children. I don't know if we've ever done a show where society has failed you so miserably.
He will never see my kids again.
And any way that we can help do that, we're going to leave the stage right now. We are going to get you help. Hopefully, Howard will go somewhere where he can't hurt anybody ever again. All right?